hope everything will go smoothly and fast. Well, hello friends! I'm here in Kharkiv, Ukraine, at the main railway station. And this is really about as far to the Russian border as you can get in northeast Ukraine. I'm gonna be taking a sleeper train to cross Ukraine and get to Poland. And I would like to show you how people from this region can escape the war zone. So join me for this overnight adventure on a Soviet train. Today's journey is going to take us 1200 kilometers and 22 hours, and I'll try to show you as many details about real Ukraine as possible, things you wouldn't typically see on TV. I'm just outside Kharkiv main station, and what I'm seeing are soldiers, and soldiers everywhere, young guys. It's heartbreaking. The draft is in full swing in Ukraine, and the country is hoping to call up 500,000 people this time. It's absolutely crazy. But turning our focus to a little bit more positive things, let me show you this beautiful station inside. In the main hall we have this huge boiler that we call samovar here. It's used to heat and boil water for a cup of tea and is a symbol of hospitality in our culture. Kharkiv station is a crucial transportation hub. In the past, when Ukraine and Russia were friends, the station had trains to cities all over Russia, from Moscow to Vladivostok. Traveling from Kharkiv to Vladivostok took 7 days. And since the very first day of the war, the station has been a lifeline, moving hundreds of thousands to the west of the country, where the conflict was in a less intense phase. It feels so much better lately. Today it's not crowded at all, and there are enough trains to keep moving people who want to flee the country. My train is already waiting on the platform for boarding, so let's get on board and find my bed for tonight. I booked a first-class carriage, so welcome to the first class. You get a lovely bed to spend the night, a nice neighbor in your compartment, cozy reading light, smart panel with a socket, on-board library, access to clean water. Everything for $75, and you can also ask your carriage attendant to make you a cup of tea or buy some snacks and really clean water in her compartment, paying by cash. And the star of the show. It's 10 p.m. and we made a 1-hour stop in Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. I've been on the train for about 8 hours and thought I'd take a little walk around the station for a change of scenery. And I felt a bit uneasy seeing even more people in military uniforms and carrying arms here in the capital. The whole vibe was tense, so in just a few minutes I headed back to the train. I ran into soldiers like this guy on trains a few times. They were released from duty after blast injuries, dealing with mental stuff and making quite a ruckus wherever they go. The army life can mess you up. Most soldiers end up hitting the bottle really hard, and that's a big issue here in Ukraine now. You never know who you will share your compartment with on sleeper trains in Ukraine. Maybe a soldier or a lovely babushka like myself today. The whole compartment setup raises concerns about privacy and safety, and Ukraine Railways are thinking about adding women's compartments. On this train they are all mixed, but I have no complaints. Surprisingly, these days the whole railway system is showing incredible reliability in moving people out of Ukraine. That's just about everything until morning. We're sticking to the schedule for now, and I haven't heard sirens the whole day, everything's calm, so I decided to go to bed around 11 p.m. with the train making its way west. As I woke up, we were already pulling out of Lviv, the major city in the west, and the journey to the final stop had just 100 kilometers left. I had a pretty decent night's sleep and began preparing myself for the best part – border crossing. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and we are about to cross the border with Poland, and that's where they will do the passport check. So here is the crucial detail. Men aged 18 to 60 are outright forbidden from leaving the country. And if there is a single male passenger on board who wants legally or, God forbid, illegally to cross the border, we are in hot water.
Крім речей особистих, щось зв'язати з собою. Декларування. Соєдіння вверх, будь ласка.
Що?
Соєдіння вверх. Ой. Добре.
Мне тоже встать, да?
Так, тепер вашу сторону.
Да, давайте, сейчас, секундочку, я приподнимусь. Там рюкзачок и... Сейчас.
I almost made it to Poland. It took us 3 hours at the Ukrainian border.
Вихід інших пасажирів, приготуйтесь, будь ласка, до виходу завчасно. Дякую, що скористалися послугами залізниці. Всього вам найкращого, гарного відпочинку. Вертайтесь до нас ще, ми завжди вам будемо раді. До побачення на сьогодні вам кажемо. Всього найкращого.
Дякуємо вам. Давай я подам, вставай.
We arrived at our final stop in the city of Przemysl, a small border town in Poland. Now I'll undergo the last passport check on the Polish side, right here at the station. Friends, I made it safe and sound to Poland. Everything went relatively smoothly. My Ukrainian train was 20 minutes late, but it was okay. So I'm in Poland. Thanks for watching this video and bye for now.
Ukraine says Russia launched its biggest air assault since the war began, killing at least 18 people. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky saying that Russia used nearly every type of weapon, cruise missiles, drones, strategic bombers. The attacks hit the east, the west, Kyiv, and targeted civilian infrastructure, including apartment buildings and a maternity hospital.